Palestine before An-Nakba. Palestine was under Islamic rule for more than 1200 years. Muslims, Christians, and Jews co-lived there until the dawn of the 20th century, under the Ottoman Empire. Until 1900, the majority of the population were Muslims, with a rough percentage of 85%. Christians with a rough percentage of 10%. Which means Jews were only 5% of the population. But the Zionist project was already underway, and many Jews started immigrating to Palestine. And this immigration is the main trigger for the Palestinian plight. The incoming Jews firmly believed in Zionism, which entails that the Palestinian land is theirs, regardless of its native people opinion. They wanted to establish a Zionist state using any method. After the end of World War I, Britain and France divided the Levant region between them. Then Britain granted Jews a promise to establish a state for them on the land of Palestine, thus providing them with a legal cover and helped with their migration. Truly it was a promise from one who doesn't own, to one who doesn't deserve. Due to the dense waves of migration, the structure of population changed in Palestine. In 1948 War. In May 1948, Britain withdrew from Palestine, and Zionists declared the State of Israel. On the next day, war broke out between Arabic armies and Zionist forces. But the lack of coordination between Arab armies, conflicting orders, secret treacherous deals, limited supplies and ammunition, and more. All that led to the defeat of the Arab armies. The 1948 war ended, with Zionists occupying 78% of Palestine land, where they established the Zionist state. So Palestine was divided into three parts. The West Bank and Gaza Strip remained under Arab control until 1967. As for the 48 territories, they fell under Zionist control, where they established the State of Israel. From 9% of Palestine land to 78%. That's 1948 war. Results of the war. Massacres. In this war, more than 15,000 Palestinian and Arabic martyrs were killed. Zionists committed more than 50 documented massacres against Palestinians. More than 531 towns and villages were ethnically cleansed and completely destroyed. Immigration. Before the war, 1.4 million Palestinians lived in Palestine. Afterward, more than 780,000 were deported. In the following 10 years, more than 850,000 Jewish immigrants came to Palestine. One of the results of the war was the division of Jerusalem into East Jerusalem, which stayed under Arab control, and West Jerusalem, which stayed under Jewish control. Fortunately, East Jerusalem contains the Old City, which contains the Aqsa Mosque. After 1948, all these Palestinian cities became part of Israel. In 1949, Israel joined the UN. This means it became an official state recognized by most of the world. For all that and more, the 1948 war was called Al-Nakba, or the Palestinian catastrophe.